Hi, everybody. It's Karen Abrams, and welcome back to Tuesday Tuneups. Today, I want to talk to you about how to love yourself more fully. Now, I'm sure this is something we've heard about a million times in a million different ways, and sometimes it can go straight over your head because everybody just talks about, yeah, you should just love yourself, and the more you love yourself, everything's just going to get better, and all this sorts of stuff. And if you've been an emotional and or spiritual seeker, after a while, your eyes can roll back in your head about that. So I thought of a practical way to talk to you about happiness and joy and how it can help you love yourself more. So let us first allow me to come into your space and let's see what's going on, okay? Here we go. Just say yes. Beautiful. Alrighty, here we go. So obviously the first thing that we're going to do is what we always do, which is let's get rid of all of that extra excess energy that never belonged to you in the first place that is messing with you right now. So is it okay if all that energy that never belonged to you in the first place is released from your body and your space and sent to God's light right now? Just say yes. Yay. Awesome. Woo. Okay. Nice. Okay, just watching all that leave. Remember that all the stuff is going to come to you in your own divine timing or is going to release from you and heal in your own divine timing. So even if I go faster than you think you're going, you'll go at the perfect speed for you, okay? There we go. Alrighty. And now let any and all of the radiation that you've picked up in your body and your space, let's have source release that from your body and space and send that to God's light too. Awesome. There we go. Nice. Okie dokie smokies. Here we go. So we're going to start with some theta downloads here for you. Would you like to know what it feels like, what unconditional love feels like? Okay, first. Oh, look, my glasses are, there we go. It's a little trick. Hope you do it sometime. There we go. Let's let you know what God's unconditional love feels like. Beautiful. And let you know that you're deserving of receiving it. And let you know how to and what it feels like to receive this one. Okie dokes. All right. And then, something that's coming up here is that usually it starts out where you hear a criticism or you hear a negativity, whether it was meant for you or not, you took it in as if it was meant for you. And sometimes it's because, your parents could have been in a bad mood and you were so little you thought, what did I do wrong? So there's this feeling of this belief that there's something wrong with me and that I'm unlovable and I'm unlikable. And so let's have God change those beliefs. Here we go. There we go. And bringing in, right, this isn't just a one and done. Obviously, this is something you've probably been working on your whole life too. So given that this is part of your process of loving yourself more, would you like to know what it feels like to be completely loved by God, by the universe? And also be aware of how many people love you, how many people appreciate you in your world, maybe even pets, maybe even fish. Here we go. I'm hoping my fish really appreciate me, actually. There we go. There we go. Good job. Yay. And show you how to and what it feels like to receive their appreciation, which is God's appreciation. We'll give you God's definition and feeling of that. Receive their gratitude. or re-sleeve their gratitude. Here, right here. There we go. And see and recognize the evidence around you that how much you're loved. And show you how that's different from looking for evidence that you're not loved, okay? Or evidence that there's something wrong with you, right? God's going to let you understand that too. Beautiful. Nice. All right. So one of the most basic and simple things that you can do for yourself is make yourself happy. Okay. And I know that sounds funny to go, duh. And, or you can, once again, your eyes can roll back in your head, which mine are doing right now because I'm in theta. And so let's let you become aware of your joyful impulses. Those are those impulses that you say, oh my God, I'd so love to talk to her. Oh my God, I'd love to go pick up my guitar. Oh, that book looks really good. I want to get into it, right? Whatever it is, I want to go see that play. I want to take that walk. And just become aware, because some of you have sublimated those so far down that you don't know what it feels like to be happy and you don't know what it feels like to have fun. So let's have Source let you know what both of those feel like. And then open up that gateway to all of that inspiration of like, ooh, that would be fun to do, okay? There we go, good job. And then do it. Take one thing. And I know if you were in my Empower Your Inner Voice 3-day event that just finished up this past Friday, then you know that was part of the homework to do. So you're getting another piece of homework to do. Joyful homework. Find something that you love to do, that you've been meaning to do, that sounds like fun. It doesn't even have to be huge, and just do it. There we go. And just start with that. And if you just did that every day, guess what? Happiness, ding, 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 coming up. And when you become happy, it's a way that you're showing yourself that you love yourself, okay? And it's a promise that you're keeping to yourself. And one of the things we talked about in the class was, in the event, the 3-day event, was that the more you keep these promises that you make to yourself, even when it's, oh, gee, I would just love to go out to dinner there or talk to this person or whatever, or, you know, stretch in the morning or something like that. The more you keep your promises to yourself, the more faith you have in yourself, and that you can even provide the bigger promises to yourself, which in turn makes you really happy and lets you know how loved you are. When you keep your promises, it's a way of being loved and of loving yourself. There we go. And so one more little practical thing to do here. So first one is joyful impulse, do it. And the second one is write down a promise that you break to yourself often. And that might be, once again, like you were going to call somebody or you were going to do something and you don't do it. It doesn't have to be the biggest thing on the planet. Just something you know you keep, you're always ready to break your promise there. And I want you to make that promise with yourself and see how that makes you feel about yourself, because those are the kinds of things that you're going to do for yourself that's going to help your inner self love yourself even more than you do now. All right, my friends, we're going to complete this with a body healing. There we go. Beautiful. And let you know who you are from God's perspective with all these changes that will continue to evolve, my friends. And if you want to go deeper with this stuff, especially with the happiness and the joy and creating more of what you want, then I invite you to come and join me for Empower Your Inner Voice, which is a 12-week program where we meet once a week for either an hour and 15 minutes or a half an hour every other week, so that we can really get into the weeds with this and figure out what's holding you back from saying the right things to yourself in order to move yourself forward with joy and love and appreciation and compassion to create this life that you want. And remember, it's building blocks. We just keep going. We're just building. If you'd like to go deeper with that, then please come on by and sign up. And if you would like to know where you can look at it more deeply, then you can go to thinktheta.com/empower, EMPOWER 2023. And you can find out even more. And if you want to talk to me personally, just go to my website. You can talk to me. Go to Karen@thinktheta.com. My contact information is there, and we can have a good old chat. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I look forward to seeing you again next week. From me to you, God bless, and goodbye for now.